Sue Butler, who took over the starting job with Bo Peterson having injury problems. And has had a career season averaging 11 points. Here is Carmelo Anthony. And it has been an excellent all-around series for Carmelo Anthony. I don't know, that was one of those dribbles by Carmelo. Smith for Anthony. Anthony with a hard drive again. Carmelo has 8 points.
And what did Byron Scott tell us? We'll get out the gates quick, but can we sustain it?
Pretty pass, and Anthony able to spin. So the Nuggets are within 1. The Hornets had that 14-2 run back in the first quarter to take a 25-16 lead, but Denver able to get back into it. Oh, the crossover by Anthony. Carmelo Anthony with a beautiful move.
I don't know how Carmelo Anthony was able to split the double team right there. Nice finish, nice body control.
The game is tied, 54 all. Anthony, oh, that's a very friendly rim.
Wow.
14 points for Carmelo Anthony. Anthony. Stojakovic thought he had a tie-up, but a foul was called. Anthony fouled in the act. He is a 79% free throw shooter. He got things rolling in game 4. Overall 9 for 17, 26 points in the first half, but hit his first 6 shots. And also effectively set up teammates to get Denver going in the first quarter. They went on to win the game by that incredible score, 121 to 63. Nuggets now lead at 60 to 57. Nice move. It counts on the foul. Carmelo Anthony extends to a 75-62 lead.
These Nugget players are starting to have the eye of the tiger, starting to have that look. You're too kind, Mom.
3-point play for Anthony. Nuggets up by 14. Just under 2 left in the third. Shot clock to 3. Here's Anthony going at West. West had a step away. Did not want to pick up number 5. And Anthony very well aware of that because he was going to do it the first time he had the ball on that possession. Anthony making the turn. Anthony! What a move around the last defender, Sean Marks.
13 huge points in this third quarter. Offensively carrying the Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony.
Phillips directing traffic. Anthony again moving on West and hits. He is on fire. Carmelo Anthony extends to an 18-point Nuggets lead.
Well, really, the Nuggets have taken the will and the fight out of the Hornets at both ends of the floor.
Anthony is fouled.
You think Carmelo Anthony is thinking, I want to leave no doubt that I want to get to the second round. Give me the ball on every possession, and I will make something happen.
That was number 5 on Hilton Armstrong. Carmelo Anthony hearing the cheers from this crowd. You can log on to NBA.com now for the most extensive playoff coverage and in-depth highlights of tonight's Hornets-Nuggets matchup, as well as up-to-date scores, stats, and schedules from the postseason. NBA.com. The game happens here. Nuggets up by 15. They working on West, who's playing with 4 fouls. Anthony. Carmelo 12 for 21, 29 points. Denver looking to wrap it up in 5. Shot clock down to 4. Anthony cut off by Posey.
Well, you've got two pieces to definitely build around, and Chris Paul, an all-pro level player, as well as David West, two-time all-star. But then after that, where do you go? They tried to trade Tyson Chandler, was traded. The trade was rescinded back from Oklahoma City. You bring in James Posey to help the bench, but after that, that's all you have.
The announcement of 2 minutes remaining. Carmelo Anthony tapping Chris Anderson on his back, saying, "Give me the basketball." Anthony with the shot for 3, adding to that playoff career high. He has 34 points. It is a raucous scene here at the Pepsi Center.
Just run the ball out. Show a little sportsmanship here. And moving on.
And that's exactly what J.R. Smith is doing. The Denver Nuggets have defeated the New Orleans Hornets 107-86, and they move on to the Western Conference semifinals. They have been knocked out in the first round the last 5 consecutive years, in all 6 straight first-round eliminations. As time has now officially run out. Carmelo Anthony leading the way with a career playoff high 34. 13 points scored in a 6-minute stretch when Denver was able to blow the game wide open with that 24-4 run. J.R. Smith with 20 points, including 5 three-pointers. Solid game for Kenyon Martin, 15 points, 7 rebounds. Dante Jones did the job at the defensive end. Chauncey Billups, 13 points, 11 assists. He hit 3 from downtown. Let's go to Mark Fine with Carmelo Anthony and the head coach, George Karl.
Yeah, we're going to get to coach in a second. Melo, I want to start with you. You've been waiting a long time to win one of these series. How good does it feel?
It feels good, man. We worked so hard this season and the offseason to get to this point. We still got a lot of business to take care of, but we're going to soak this one in and celebrate this one.
You talk about the work. A lot of it was on the defensive end, right?
Yeah, in the second half of the season, we turned our defense up. We made a commitment to buckle down on defense, and we did that this season.
How about Chauncey and the difference he made for you?
That's self-explanatory. That's self-explanatory what he did with this team.
And how happy are you for this guy?
I'm glad for him. I'm pretty sure he's happy for me too. But you know, we've been here a long time together, you know, just to get to this moment right here, and we're excited.
All right, thanks, Carmelo. Coach.
Your wife gonna be happy too.
Thanks, Melo. All right, Coach, I asked him how happy he was. You knew this was going to be emotional. What are you feeling right now?
I'm just proud of my guys. I mean, it's been a year that's had a lot of different spirit to it. The Chauncey trade, everybody thought we were awful. We turned into a defensive team, and we see some people really play well. I think we're a damn good basketball team, and as a coach, the only thing you can be is proud and thankful.
You talked a lot about the transformation of this team during the course of this series. Were you even surprised a little bit by how much they committed to doing it on the defensive end?
I thought we were trying too hard in the first half. I told them, just slow down and relax. You're the better basketball team. Just go out and prove it.
How good can this team be now? You got Dallas up next. Is your confidence a little higher after seeing the way they played this series?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think Dallas is playing great. I think we're just going to take tonight and tomorrow to celebrate a little bit. But I think we're a very confident team, but we're not cocky. I think we're a very proud team, but I think we're also a humble team.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Marv, back to you.
I thank you, Mark. The celebration continues here in Denver. First time they've won a playoff series in 15 years. They'll play game 1 against Dallas on Sunday afternoon here at the Pepsi Center. Thanks to our producer, Scooter Bertino, director, Renardo Lowe, associate director, Bert Bondi, and Gene DeFrancisco, production assistant, Darryl Bernardo, and Donzel Floyd, and our statistician, Paul Evans. Again, the final score in this game number 5, Nuggets 107, and the Hornets 86. The Nuggets take the series in 5. So for Reggie Miller, Mark Fine, and the rest of the crew, I'm Marv Albert saying good night from Denver. Coming up inside the NBA. You've been watching the NBA playoffs on TNT, home of 40 games in 40 nights. Now to Ernie Johnson in Atlanta.